I'm going to be trying to do a new kind of video where I'll be recording my audio and then putting it to a video. That way I'm able to do activities outside during the summer and still make videos. So this video, I wanted to talk about something that happened this weekend. I was able to get together with my siblings for the first time in a while. My mom let me know that things are changing since Dad died, and she wanted to put together a birthday party for me. So that happened, and it was really interesting. I learned a lot about how my siblings are doing and what their thoughts are about fundamentalism and the abuse. And a lot of them aren't really fooled by it, but at the same time they let me know that Mom is changing, so they confirmed that for me. And I wanted to put a thank you out there to parents who have changed and are changing and reconsidering their former teachings and thoughts. I'm very grateful that my mom is changing, but I did want to say also that just because there is change, and I've said this before, just because there is change, that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop making these videos, stop speaking out against the fundamentalist abuse, because although it may change in my family, doesn't mean that it's not going on in other places and other families, and doesn't need to be warned about. A good example of this would be like Christianity. So let's say missionaries go to a tribe and they evangelize the tribe and spread the good news, and the tribe it has a change, and they put aside their idols and they start worshiping the one true God. And does it stop there? Just because that tribe repented and came to know the Lord, does that mean that there's no more people to spread the news to? No, that's not true. So in the same way, I'm going to keep on doing my videos to reach out to people. And really, my videos are never to try to shame my parents or make my parents change. I didn't expect them to change. So any change that happens in their lives, probably it doesn't have anything to do with me, because it's very hard for parents to listen to their children and accept what their children are trying to teach them, because especially in fundamentalism, parents have such a high ranking as far as authority goes that they really have to humble themselves to listen to their children, and that's extremely hard. And it's hard for anybody who, even not in fundamentalism, like a parent, for the parent to listen to their child, teach them how to parent. It's kind of humbling. So I really never expected my videos to make a difference, and I don't think they did, but I'm glad for the change anyway. I hope that other parents are able to listen to what I have to say and maybe consider it. One of the things my siblings talked about a lot was how one of my brothers is extremely abusive to them whenever he's home. He's angry and violent and has hurt them, punching them and holding them by their necks and things of that sort. And I really see this pointing back to the abuse of our childhood in fundamentalism and the teachings where the parents need to demand respect, because this whole demanding of respect has made him think that he needs to demand respect of the younger children, and so he's also done some things to my mom, abusively to gain respect from her, because now that my dad's gone, he feels like he's the head of the house. And I wanted to talk about this. I've been talking to my mom a lot about how I don't feel like I ever had a relationship with her, and partly because of the fundamentalist teachings that inspired her to be the way she was, that made me put up walls to protect myself from her. And in a similar way, I think, so she's lost a relationship with me, and then she's lost a relationship with her son, my brother, because he's actually gone the opposite direction of me. I've rejected everything, all of these teachings, and maybe possibly shamed her by talking against it and stuff like that. But he's done the opposite of embracing it so much that it's the only truth to him. And then he's taken it to an extreme where he's become more abusive with it, and now he's come to abuse her with it. And so I think she's lost relationships in both of our lives, and then but in different ways. And then she's also lost a relationship with my other sister, because my other sister just doesn't want to have anything to do with it. She's afraid that no matter which way she turns, she's going to be rejected by somebody. And so all three of us older children have lost a relationship with her mom because of these fundamentalist teachings. And I think I would really like to warn parents that there are more than one way that you can lose your child. My mom often talks about having lost me because I'm not a Christian anymore, but in reality, I think she's lost all three of us. Even if we're still Christians, she's still lost the relationship.